that have been out and about on the country's roads?
Good evening, listeners. My answer on that is no. We never done any violence. We never done any damage or whatever on trucks. Those trucks were fired. It's not our members. It's not our drivers. We believe it's a third party. We remember when something is circulating for shutdown, as the drivers themselves for South Africa, they decided to go for shutdown with their concern, with their reason of foreigners, foreign nationals who are employed in our country. So they decided to go for shutdown. And you remember, we raised those things as HDF about 3 years back, on the relevant Department of Home Affairs and Labour, Department of Transport, even bargaining council, even ministers. We had many meetings about this issue, even employers themselves, even their, Association for Employers themselves. We raised this concern. So there's no change. So when it comes on violence and all those things, it's not our members, it's not HDF.
How do you know it's not your members?
Okay, tell me, if something is happening there for criminal day and those people are running away, how you can assume as a Sangoma, oh, this person was done that thing, was Mr. So-and-so wearing that thing, a color, he was very... It's not our members. No one can court with the police to go to prove this is man, this is Mr. So-and-so, where it belongs.
So, Sfiso, you've spoken about the history of these protests, and you're absolutely correct when you say it's not the first time you've raised these issues. Every time, however, where there has been a strike that has been declared against the trucking industry, it has been associated with violence. So did you anticipate that there would be violence this time around, as there has been every other time? And what did you do as a responsible organization to prevent that from happening?
Okay, you directed to an association to avoid violence if there's a protest. I think this question or this message, we have to point straight to the employers. You see all this thing, what is happening here in this country, never created by drivers themselves or any ghost. The problem created in these things is the employers, but we can't hear anyone point a finger, a blame to the employers. All these things is caused by truck owners, by deliberately never employ citizens of this country. They know, I can tell you, 80%, 90%, 100% companies, they check foreigners. Those, they haven't even got a license, they got state license, because those employers who put priority of a profit for maximize the profit, they never worry. It's a shame this thing is by employers. No one make them accountable. Government, this useless bargaining council, that useless labor, that useless transport, everybody in the government, those departments, no one make them accountable. That's why I saw arrested they do this thing. The cause of this thing is employers. They break Section 88 employment equity says foreign nationals come in this country to work on the scarcity on the demand sector, not to come to work for 10 years, 20 years to deliver a skills shortage. This law, it happened in the SADC, in the world. You can't let a plane go to Australia.
Sfiso, the question I was asking you is related specifically to the violence that we are seeing. Are you saying that employers and the government are the ones that are responsible for the violence that has been meted out and the loss of lives that has taken place as a result of the attacks that we have seen on truck drivers?
Yes, it's the employers. Why they never take out the foreigners, the employers, our South African brothers? Why? I'm not supporting what the people are doing. Don't get me wrong. I will not support all what's happening, violence or trucking fired. We condemn those things. But these people, if it's the drivers, it's not, to me, I believe 100% it's not the drivers. If it's the drivers, who made them? Who made them? Who created them? Tell me, you invest in this country. You make a profit, you make a money for yourself. You can't employ people of this country. What you are doing is not the money laundering. You reach for yourself. People of this country are poor. You take foreigners, the money go out of the country to generate other country. What about the market of South Africa? What about the rent?
Sfiso, does it not bother you that so much destruction of property and loss of life is taking place under the banner of a strike that you have endorsed and that you have called?
Okay. May I repeat your question and then I get it well?
I'm asking, does it not bother you that we are seeing the level of destruction and the level of violence under a strike which you have endorsed, which you have called for, that all of these things are taking place effectively, partly under your name?
You see, it's those the rumors. It's those the rumors or the people they like to take in and then they like to shift into to HDF, especially to the HDF. Let me tell you something. The drivers themselves, they decided to go for strike for this shutdown. The South African drivers. So, what we should do if a driver, they see their content is not solved, what we have to do, we say drivers, we support drivers if they feel something wrong, they decide to go for strike, for shutdown. We have to support because there's a crisis. That crisis for 3 years, no one solved it. We support to raise, to show their content, their grievances. But we never support what's happening. It's not in my name. To support someone, if you have a content, it means all what's happening, it must come to your name. To support somebody to raise their content. Is that right? Is in constitution.
All right, Sfiso Nyati, we're going to leave it there for tonight. He is with the All Truck Drivers Forum and Allied South Africa organization.